Are we there yet?
Yeah,
We there yet?
No.
We there yet?
I don't know.
Are we there yet? How about now? How about now? How about now? Can you hear me now?
Oh,
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
we're live.
Hello?
Hey, we
Hello?
look good.
Turn it down. Can you see me now?
Yeah. We're on. We're on. We're up. We're started. Woo! Hi, everybody. As you can see, Rich ain't here.
And a half on there.
So you get the backups.
Yeah.
But you know what? The backups are pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh man, did you
we
put a
have
beer?
Jelly belly draft beer.
Yeah. Oh, real. Oh,
Belly beans.
it's those jelly beans.
Big jelly beans.
They say they're good from 5 to 5/24/25. That's a couple
They
years.
got a little bit more.
That's a couple years. Oh yeah, man, jelly beans.
Jelly bellies.
I got jelly beans. Bet you wish you had jelly beans. Nah, Rich.
They taste like beer, Rich.
They taste like beer.
Ooh.
Let's see who shut up. We got the Professor Von Brass is here. Kurt Maynard, how you doing?
Turkey. Uh-oh.
We got Grandpappy. Hey, Grandpappy. And there must be some people watching that aren't commenting. So, you know. Kirk, you were eating beer beans? I thought we only ones that had beer beans. Yay. Oh, man. I have to think what these would be like in 2025. Holy crap.
I found a box when we closed our Euclid Beach studio.
Oh, Lord have mercy. How many years ago was that?
2019? 2020?
We lost somebody. Who left? Who left?
I found a whole box of beer jelly beans.
Richard says he sees the set was tweaked. He sees the difference. Yeah?
Where?
I don't know. I don't know why he says it's tweaked.
I don't know. Why? Has something been moved that's not supposed to be on the set?
What are you talking about? So, the contest item moved.
Oh, no. You're right.
Hey! Yeah.
We called it, too.
Yeah. Before we came on, we were talking with, we had about 5 good minutes of looking around trying to figure out what it was. Little did we know. Yeah, we got it. Hey, where's the...
I said if that was it, he's going to comment on it. Who moved my
item? Grandpappy had a bowl of Crispix. Grandpappy had a bowl of Crispix. He's eating cereal. Well, you just wake up, Grandpappy.
Well, I don't think he ever went to bed.
You know what? Where's our lady friends? Where's Amanda and Kathy and Heather? We're not hearing from them. They haven't shown up yet. I think I might know what Kathy's doing. Not sure what Amanda might be doing. But, so, we're here again. We got another show. We got Ellie is here. Ellie is here. Ellie hasn't commented. How could she not comment?
Ellie.
Hi, Ellie. That means if Ellie's watching, Gary's watching. Oh, you gonna throw one for Ellie?
Ellie.
We
had to reinflate them today.
Yeah.
Oh, what that look like? Hold on. There's a delay.
We get a delay before we eat. Oh. Yeah. She was on earlier. She must have, maybe she's the one that skipped out.
Uh-oh. I get these things out of your teeth.
No one is going to win the contest. Yes, they will. Somebody will. Mr. Boss. Van Brosh. Grandpappy was waiting for us. So, anyway, You have a topic today, I understand. Let's see. Hey, you know what? Before I forget.
I already forgot.
Oh, yeah. But next weekend.
Next weekend.
6 and 7. July. 6 and 7. After you shot off all your boom booms, on Thursday.
Count your digits.
And you're recovering on Friday. On Saturday, we're looking for people to come to the Mahoning County Comic-Con.
Is that in Youngstown?
That's in Youngstown.
That's in Youngstown.
Mahoning Road in Youngstown. About an hour drive from Cleveland. If you're on the turnpike and that. Not too bad. Not too bad.
The turnpike.
So you come out and see us. Good shows. They got some decent guests going up. So
they got one of the I can't remember her name. She was
Washburn. What was her name?
Yeah,
she was on Star Trek.
Yellow, and she was in Star Trek, and
but
a few odds and ends.
But we're going to have our goods. You'll be able to get some hats, the T-shirts, our anniversary shirts, some mugs.
New surprise mugs.
Yeah, there's some new mugs coming out that'll you'll see that might be pretty cool. Oh yeah, Beverly. The guy's telling us. But hey, get some puzzles. We got puzzles.
How many puzzles we got?
We got a lunch. We got about a dozen puzzles we need to get up.
Woo!
So, actually, this one's for you, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Woo!
So, but we got puzzles. Come get puzzles. We got a lot of good stuff. Some of our stickers, whatever. New mugs. Oh yeah, Rich. Yeah, you've seen this mug.
Are
Rich?
you serious?
Yeah, 1,000 pieces. Nah, that'll make you work. Or keep Lisa busy.
That's a couple midnights.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'll be working on that one for a while. But it's got our mugs on it. Anniversary, 25. Our 25-year anniversary. It's a neat thing. We got posters. Oh, you know what?
They're lying on this.
We got the posters.
Got posters. They're lying on this. Choking hazard.
Well, you're not eating it.
We're all over 200 pounds, and they say choking hazard.
Yeah. Wait, you're over 200 pounds?
Hey. Hey.
NY48 on Monday. What's that?
What? Huh?
What's that?
New York 48.
Starting on Monday. NY48 on Monday. NY48. What the hell's that? They're Mr. Movie Guy, Mr. South Carolina dude down there acting a gamecock. Oh,
is he playing
wait till he gets back. He's going to have a gamecock when he gets back.
Is he playing with this chicken again?
Oh, our new channel. New York Channel 48. That's right.
Yeah, so if you're in New York, 48.
48. On Monday. Monday.
That's the premiere?
Yeah, here. Here's the New York on Monday. Oh. Not the best throw. It sort of flew. Oh, that's lopsided wing. No wonder. So, nice to see King Richard, King Rich. WWON. That means we won. That'll be good. That'll be good. Expanding our horizon.
Move on.
So, let's see. So what you got?
Well, figure since we're starting summer, what better way of doing stuff than talk about the history of the summer blockbuster.
Summer
blockbuster. Now,
when did the summer blockbusters really start?
May, June, July, August.
Of what year?
Oh, well, actually, there's this what's that Triv's line? Possibly, maybe, we don't know for sure, but could be true because they wrote it on the internet. We know that's all true.
Yeah, you know that's true.
But
so yeah, just, I mean, I know there's big movies way back then, but I wonder when where they really started promoting it as a summer blockbuster.
Well, let's see. A blockbuster.
Yeah.
First, we get the definition of one. is typically a very popular and financially successful feature film with a wide appeal, often leading to extensive merchandising and franchising opportunities.
Wait a minute. Read that again.
A blockbuster is typically a very popular and financially successful feature film with a wide appeal, often leading to extensive merchandising and franchising.
So technically, if that's the case, technically the blockbusters don't start until they've been seen because they don't know if it's a blockbuster or not.
Well, they spend a lot of money, so they're praying it's a blockbuster.
Yeah, but it's like, hey, so, interesting.
But
Man,
where's
everybody at today? It's a low turnout. What's going on here?
Very low.
Good. Just because Rich ain't here, we don't get our looks.
But with the blockbusters, they weren't always blockbusters.
No.
Back in the day, most of your theaters in Hollywood, they dreaded the summer because everybody was going on vacation, and who wanted to be cooped up in a building? Even though you're watching a film, you're cooped up in a building, and it's stuffy, and it's muggy, and it's hot. So they always dreaded it. But what happened was the film industry, it wasn't until 1925 that there was a pivotal thing introduced into the theater. You know what that pivotal thing was?
Stereo sound. Sound.
No.
Stereo sound?
No.
Not drive-ins. No.
They called it a refrigerating plant.
Air conditioning?
They introduced air conditioning.
Huh. Makes sense.
Carrier Corp. Willis Carrier knew that if he could make it in New York, he could make it anywhere, and installed a refrigeration plant, that's an air conditioner, in the Rivoli Theater in Times Square. And it made its debut in 1925 on Memorial Day.
Where at?
I just said, at the Rivoli Theater in Times Square.
Times Square.
So now, after its success on Memorial Day, Rivoli announced that they invested over $100,000 in a refrigeration plant to keep people cool and comfortable when the world was sweltering. Now, if you adjust that to today's money value, that was over $1.8 million today.
For one spot.
For one spot.
Wow.
By 1930, 5 years later, there was more than 300 theaters following suit and advertising that their buildings were cooled by refrigeration. And that's when the people started going to movies during the summertime.
Think they took big blocks of ice and set it there and then had a fan blowing it on?
It was something like that. It was like a swamp cooler. The first time the term blockbuster was used, 1940.
1940. That was
And
the first time.
And it described a film which Richard Wallace's 1943 war drama, Bombardier.
Bombardier. Oh, I've never seen that one.
Trade magazines, Variety, and Motion Picture Herald called the film, which featured the training program of the United States Army Air Force Bombardiers, the blockbuster of all action-thrilled service shows. That was the year of the blockbuster. But it never caught on.
Bombardier.
Now, it wasn't until Universal, the Universal with the monsters, they took a leap of faith with an up-and-coming director and his ambitious plans to adopt Peter Benchley's 1974 novel. You ready to see what that novel was?
Oh, I can only guess.
According to Guinness World Book of Records, Steven Spielberg's Jaws 1975 is considered the first true summer blockbuster.
Are you welcoming Mike or Michelle? What's going on there?
Who's over
Buddy
there?
Rich?
Who's over there?
It says, "Hi, Mike." What, is Triv on there? You see Triv?
Is he lurking again?
Is
I can't
Triv
see nothing.
lurking? Just being quiet?
Now, not only did people physically queue up around the block to see the movie, but it also became the first film to earn $100 million
Wow.
at the box office. And thanks to a widely successful marketing campaign where Universal spent an unprecedented $700,000 at the time, this is 1975, on television advertising, moviegoers, particularly teens with expendable income, were willing to line up to see Bruce in action 2 or 3 times throughout the summer.
Bruce was the Jaws name, if they remember.
Yeah, Bruce.
Bruce. Actually, I had that as a trivia question at the apartment the other day. I never knew that Jaws actually had a name.
Yeah, Bruce.
It was Bruce. Spielberg named it after his lawyer.
That shark.
That shark.
Jaws became the cultural phenomenon and laid the foundation of what the true summer blockbuster entails. Big budget thrills and merchandising and franchising potential. But it was really one of the first movies that people went and saw 2 or 3 times.
He says they want to, Richie Pooh says they want to remake Jaws. You can't remake Jaws. You can't remake Jaws. I know they can, but that shouldn't.
Ooh, imagine a CGI on that now?
Yeah, but
no.
with all the other shark
what was
movies
that,
that have gone
Megalotron, or what was the big shark that they just had?
I don't know.
Hey. Triv, help us out, Triv. Where's Vern? Vern around.
Vern, who knows? Who knows?
So,
Triv.
but
I can't believe Triv's being quiet.
a little story.
Oh, he might have it on, but he's working. Or maybe he's eating his lunch.
The old Parmatown Theater in Parma, Ohio.
Hence the Parmatown name.
My mother took me to go see Jaws.
Yeah, that wasn't that wasn't Lisa.
No, that was
Okay.
my mother. I was 12, 11.
Big Will's watching too. All these guys are watching and nobody's saying nothing. Oh, that was a pretty good one.
But my mother took me.
Yeah.
We rode the bus all the way to Parmatown from Cleveland. We got there. I couldn't tell you what the movie was about because every time the action came, I had this. And at the time, you could smoke in the theater. So she did clip me in right here, trying to block me from seeing something.
Oh, yeah, you still got the mark.
Yep. So, that was a nice little tidbit. But anywho's, you know what the next one ended up being?
Well, let's see. It's got to be, it's got to be either Raiders or Indiana. Raiders or Star Wars.
In 1977, George Lucas tested Universal strategy with his own production, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
The first
Dun, dun, dun.
summer blockbuster based on an original screenplay.
Wait, that was a screenplay on Star Wars?
Yeah. And it proved groundbreaking as Star Wars set box office records and enjoyed an unprecedented theatrical run that spanned over a year. It was on the screen for over a year.
Wow. A long time. Well, you don't see that nowadays. Oh, this is for our missing women. Oh, that was a good one.
Almost didn't miss.
Yeah, our missing woman.
And with Jaws and Star Wars as prototypes, well, film studios embraced the strategy of greenlighting ambitious, large-scale productions with the potential to create lucrative franchises. That means a lot of money. The rise of the franchise, blockbusters of the 80s and 90s.
Rich is asking if The Exorcist was a summer blockbuster. But you know they really couldn't maximize merchandise for the blockbuster. Bloody Cross, throw up, vomit,
Head spinning.
Dolls' heads that just spin
The
around.
bed is on my foot. So anyway, adjusting for inflation, Star Wars and Jaws still hold the top 2 spots of the highest earning production movies with widespread appeal during the summer season. raking in, Star Wars raked in $2.076 billion. That's in today's money. And Jaws, $1.32 billion.
You know, you hear of any shark
Billion
attack.
with a B.
You hear any shark attack, East Coast, West Coast, wherever, you automatically think Jaws, or you hear the music. It's just what's going on. What happens?
And some of the 80s and 90s that they had listed in my little information thingy was 1979, Ridley Scott's Alien. Then 86, James Cameron's Alien. The one you just mentioned, Indiana Jones in 81, Temple of Doom in 84, and The Crusade, 89. And there was a comedy blockbuster also in there.
Stripes?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh. With
Eddie Murphy gaining Beverly Hills Cop 2 and 3. Followed by Ghostbusters. Then there was 1989 Batman.
I'm Batman.
93 Jurassic Park. And one of my favorites, Back to the Future. Which is playing at, they made a play out of it, and it's showing this week at the Playhouse Square.
Did you go see it?
I will be seeing it tomorrow.
Is that right?
Yes. And I have a treat. Speaking of,
You have
I
a
have
treat?
a treat. Yes, I do. Now, everybody knows Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. I know what.
And there was Back to the Future 2. I gotta be very, very careful.
Yeah, you better be careful with that.
Where Biff stole the Gray's Almanac and made his billions. And of course, Michael J. Fox was in the future, and the fax went off from his Cusco employment saying that he's fired.
Wow.
Now, then he said he wasn't going to touch it.
I might.
He'll touch it now.
Maybe I'd like to try it on.
No.
It won't even begin. I probably couldn't get an arm in it.
MJ Fox was a mighty small man.
Look at that. Look at that.
There you go. This is the jacket
Signed.
with Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, and Wilson, who played Biff. It's my new pride and joy. So,
You have Michael J. Fox's DNA.
yeah, it's in there. Touch it, smell it. Smell it.
Oh.
It's Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah,
You don't smell too good.
Yeah, it needs a better thing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You're eating peanut butter and jelly now for a while, aren't you?
Yeah. And I do have the pictures of them signing it. So, yep, that's my pride and joy.
Wow.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Rich says just leave it
I
at the
just
set.
got the peanut butter.
Yeah, leave it on the set.
Can't afford the jelly no more.
He's putting it in the vault.
It's going back in the vault for another 30 years.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh.
What'd you do? You're doing his butt. Here you go.
Batman. Oh, man, he was going right at it. Hey, Bill Schaefer from California. Hey, Bill.
And in closing,
Rich says you can put the jacket on Popeye.
it might fit. In 1994, Burger King ran an advertisement prompting its kids' meal toys featuring the Lion King.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
Lion King was a massive pop culture phenomenon that captivated audience worldwide with the stunning animation.
Yeah, I'm sure Elton John's music had a little something to do with that too.
It's the circle of life.
Hakuna Matata.
Hey,
It's
watch
a
your
wonderful
mouth.
name.
In
Hakuna.
the 2019
Haku.
live action adaptation had a global debut of $446 million.
Wow.
The ninth largest of all time. And after his debut, The Lion King passed the $1 billion mark at the global box office in 19 days, making it the highest grossing animated film of all time, highest grossing musical film of all time, highest grossing remake of all time, second highest grossing film of 2019. Oh, I wonder what the real one was. And the ninth highest grossing film of all time, raking in $778.85 million just in the United States.
I wonder how much it took to make some of them where they're really, but Will says he has a 1/25th scale
DeLorean?
of the DeLorean.
The DeLorean?
Yes, and the wheels flip up.
That ain't the one that you have to buy and you get it piece by piece.
I don't know.
There you get it piece
What do you
by
say,
piece.
Will?
You get like 2 pieces every other month.
He's lucky if he gets 2 pieces a month
Of the car.
of the car.
No, but
That's what I said.
You were talking about what it cost them to make stuff.
Yeah.
Here's a breakdown of the highest grossing films post-COVID. Just the 3 highest grossing. Spider-Man No Way Home in 2021. The production budget was $200 million. The marketing budget was $202 million.
It was a model kit, by the way. Yeah, say that again. What was that last one?
Production was $200 million.
Yeah.
Marketing was $202 million. And world box office, $1.9 billion.
Wow.
Now, the other ones coming in 2022 and 2023. Top Gun Maverick, $170 million to make, $125 million to market, and garnered $1.49 billion.
Wow.
Barbie, $145 million to
Okay.
make, $150 in marketing,
You're $295.
$1.445 billion. 1.5 bill.
So they turned 1.5 bill and you were 290. So they made like
That's it from my blockbusters.
wow.
Got no more. Now we have to ad-lib.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. So many of those good movies. 1 to 5. It was too hard to try to sort out, but you know, in all these years, that was a blockbuster movie, but there were always. It seemed like there was more movies. It's just those movies. There were more good movies. That one just sort of
Well, nowadays
overshadowed.
you've got the DCs and the Marvel movies and all those coming out. But yeah, they didn't mention like Titanic, which really redefined the stuff. The Terminators movies, which always carried
Die Hards.
diehards.
Yeah, there's a lot of good movies. Jaws, I forget. Oh, I have to look it back up. I should have wrote it down. Bad Dan. But you know, Dog Day Afternoon opened up when Jaws was in the same year as Jaws. There was a lot of good movies in that 1975 time frame or whatever. But it's good.
They said they started spending a lot of money, and that's started doing more of the practical effects and special effects.
Yeah, Rich saying Superman's filming in Cleveland. It isn't going to come out until next year sometime. Not going to be released till 2025.
Well,
But they're supposed to be filming here for a long time.
they got 2-3 more weeks.
Something
Yeah,
like
right
that.
now West 25th Street is closed down. So if you're on the west side of Cleveland trying to head downtown, don't take West 25th Street. You're not getting through.
Yeah, I haven't seen. Well, hey, Miss Kathy showed up. Hello, Kathy.
Hold on.
Oh, you giving Kathy a winker?
A wink.
A wink and a honk. Kathy gets a wink and a honk.
A wink and a honk.
She gets a wink and a honk. But I haven't. I meant to Google and I haven't done it yet. I'm waiting to figure some. That the guy playing Superman. I saw a couple things where somebody was filming something, and it looked like I remember Christopher Reeve in his outfit. There was like no wrinkles. It fit him, tight all around. But I swear when the guy in the current one, they were wrinkled, and he had like wrinkles on his shoulder or something, like they didn't get it fitted real good. That's just something I noticed.
Well, that's like I worked at a hospital for quite a number of years, and they always said that Christopher Reeves, when he come into town, he was at the Cleveland Clinic and blah, 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 blah. He wasn't. I remember walking down the hallway. I usually glance in the rooms as I walk, and I glance, and I walk, and I stopped, and I went, hey. I backed up. I looked. He went. I was like, yeah. I kept on walking.
Yeah.
But there he was. That was a big man, even in a wheelchair. He was a big man. Big.
Yeah, he was I want to say he was 6'5". I don't know if he was 6'5". But yeah, he was.
But yeah, what they were doing.
He played the role pretty good back in the day. That playing Clark Kent and sort of hunched back and looking good, and then step into Superman. I saw TMM Pods the other day looking through. You posted there's a video posted of Chuck turning into Superhost.
Oh,
yeah,
in the phone booth.
In the phone booth. Where would Clark Kent change now? There's no phone booth. What would he do?
Run around naked?
I don't know. What would he do? Fly up to a rooftop real quick?
Well, that's like with the Batman, with the bat signal. Wouldn't they just get him on a cell phone? Text or something? Oh, okay.
But if it's in the cloud, that's warning the criminals too that Batman's on his way. Oh, she's here.
Amanda.
Hello, Amanda. Yeah. Will says he was 6'4". Oh man, Amanda got the whole ding-a-lings and she got the whole 9 yards. Hey, Amanda, question for you, Amanda. Might you be coming to see us out at Comic-Con next weekend? If so, we want to make sure we have your trophy of sorts, your statue, for you.
No,
so you can display that wisely.
We gave it to her.
Did we?
Yeah.
When did we give it to her? We already give that to you?
Yeah.
What'd I miss? Did we give it to her? Wait, what are you writing? Danny, you big dummy. Did we really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hopefully she got it from behind the desk.
Okay, I forgot. There was more on my mind than that. Never mind, Amanda. We'll just be happy to see you if you come.
Wait a minute. Did Amanda? Is she a grandma again?
Were you another grandma just recently? So, but
I have to
anyway,
wait till the answer.
Because
we're on a very strong delay.
Take my meds.
We're on a very strong delay. We've already said something, and you're getting it like 15 to 18 seconds later.
Yeah.
We'll be in our cars driving away, and we'll still be on.
She's gonna be a grandma in October. So or one of her daughters or stepdaughters or something, or
I thought it was daughter-in-laws.
Daughter-in-laws are September, so they're just starting to blimp out a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just starting to blimp out. So Anyway, but thanks for joining again, sweetheart. So, Kathy joined late too. So yeah, the women of our life have been just showing up late. We get sort of nervous when we have women showing up and saying they're late.
There. It wasn't me.
So,
but Batman.
she's having twins.
I didn't do it.
Yeah. Oh, Rich is saying next week he's going to have a special 4th of July show direct from South Carolina.
Ooh.
Really?
It should be
When
explosive.
you coming back then, dude?
He's not.
When's he coming back? I don't know.
Just for Rich, shout out to Ravens Rookery.
Oh, there's the little guy. Get the stretchy dude. Yeah, the little stretchy, yeah. Oh, no, you tore off his arm.
Oh.
Don't worry, Rich. It'll super glue put it back together. Oh my God.
That's okay. He looks good too.
All right. No. Jonathan. What did he sign that?
Jonathan Birds? What's his name? Rich, who this? Rich.
Oh. Okay, we're just vamping here. I got my dad book.
Oh, so anyway,
Yeah.
Blockbusters.
Blockbuster. Yeah, they're closed.
Which Batman did you watch? Did you watch all the series? I think I stopped after the third. I got tired of remakes.
Yeah, I think the first 3 I watched. I forget. What was it? Watched Clooney. Watched Keaton. Watched, who else was it? Clooney, Keaton, Bales, or,
Yeah, Christian Bale.
Jonathan Hayes, by the way, on that.
Hayes?
Jonathan Hayes. I guess it is Hayes. He took it and just shitty writer. Val Kilmer. Yeah, I saw Kilmer's. I think I saw most of the Bat ones. If there's one in the last 5 years, I didn't watch it.
I don't know. I'm still sticking with Keaton.
No.
He my all-time.
Batman.
He my all-time.
Anyway, hey, give me a page for a dad joke.
Pages. Count pages. Dad jokes. Jokes they dad.
You know, the patient said, I can't stop singing. What's new, pussycat? He's got the Tom Jones syndrome.
Not to be confused with Hooker.
Why wouldn't the lifeguard save the hippie?
I don't know. Why wouldn't the lifeguard
He's too far out, man.
Far out, dude. Where's the people that
No,
to
a
talk?
magician was driving down the street. Oh, that way.
Oh,
For Kathy, page 12.
page 12 for Kathy.
Every morning I plan on making waffles. Oh, shit, I just told it wrong. Gah.
And
That's a dad joke right there. Every morning I plan on making pancakes, but I keep waffling.
Still don't understand.
That's all right. That's all right.
Now we got a 66 going on. What? Buy Shatner's quote.
Oh, a thief fell and broke his leg in wet cement.
A thief
Broke his leg.
Broke his leg?
In wet cement.
In wet cement? What
Yeah.
happened?
It turned him into a hardened criminal.
That.
Did you hear the one about the unstamped letter?
No, I
No,
didn't
you
hear
wouldn't
about
get-
the one with
you
the
wouldn't
unstamped
get it.
letter.
You wouldn't get it.
I don't. What we got? I see a 66. Kirk, you're not supposed to be talking.
He said a 56?
66.
56?
6.
6.
Not a half a thumb, a full thumb.
Why do trees hate tests?
I don't know. Why do trees hate tests? Well, I keep trying to talk into this and this don't work.
The questions always stump them.
I got one for you.
Yeah?
What did one wall say to the other wall?
What did he say?
I'll meet you at the corner. Didn't we do that one last week?
Yeah.
That's because you're on page 56. He said 66.
I read 66. I read 66, but then you said 56.
No, you said 56.
I asked you if it said 56. It said that was the hardened criminal one.
Oh. I don't know.
What breed of dog loves to take baths?
What breed of dog loves to take baths, then?
A shampoodle. Hey, Rich. You're supposed to be burping a baby. Your daughter's checking in. Kelly checked in. There's only one left?
Yes.
I'll save it.
Should we save that for Rich?
Save it for Rich. Yeah, there we go. That stayed for you there, our friend.
There you go.
Where does an electric cord go to shop?
So where does an electric cord go to shop?
Outlet Mall.
Do they still have those? I went down to the one in Lodi.
Miguel. Who's Miguel?
Miguel.
Miguel joined us.
Mira, Miguel. ¿Cómo está?
So are you going to put that jacket in a case?
Yes, the case should be here tomorrow.
Oh.
Not here, but, you know.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Goes in the ultraviolet case.
Ultraviolet?
Yeah. What was I going
What
to
did
say?
the archer get when he hit the bullseye?
I don't know. What do you get?
Very angry bull.
Yeah, he...
Yeah.
There's no room back here.
Oh, what do you call a girl in the middle of a tennis court?
Lucky.
A net. Hey, look at the froggy. Joel's not here, man. I'm wearing my froggy shirt.
Where is Joel?
I'm wearing my froggy shirt and Joel's not here. Yeah.
So.
Oh, man. This is a good one for later. Terry's froggy. Oh, you got froggy. Don't you have a froggy?
I have
That's a
the last froggy. I still got to make a box for him, too. Yep, I got the very last froggy by the G-Man. The Ghoul. And we got his garbage can, too.
What do you get when you cross a pig and a frog? A lifetime ban from the Muppet Show.
Oh, Tommy, stick that green thing in there.
No. Anyway. Oh, you can go on over there. It's a long book. Let's go. All right.
Hey, that was us a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cologne.
Cologne who?
Cologne Ranger. No?
That's good, Tonto.
It's Danto.
Tonto. No!
He died.
No! We don't even know that. Somewhere somebody's going like, they said my name.
Lord, kumbaya.
You know, having a 12-inch nose is anatomically impossible.
Why is that?
12 inches, it becomes a foot. Oh, yeah, Express Deli. We need to go to Express Deli. We need to, I guess we need
Why,
to.
is he on there?
Need to, no.
Oh.
It's Richard Express Deli. We need to go to Express Deli.
I think
again.
we should have a
Go there and have a little thing
simulcast.
and you know, have a little,
Should have a simulcast.
go there and maybe shoot live from there. Have some of our people come and visit and enjoy a good Reuben or corned beef sandwich. I'll have to stop in and pester them one of these days. So, well, hey, you got anything else going on? Oh,
My T-shirt, I got Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero Mission.
And if anybody knows, we've
pimped them a little bit, on the show.
Last couple of years. Matter of fact, I think
Triv went on
Mr. Trivisano went on a little bike ride with the Sub-Zero mission. But what they do is, unfortunately, a lot of our vets are homeless for one reason or another. And what the Sub-Zero mission does is provide them with socks and hats and coats and scarves and blankets and type of thing during the winter months. And I just like to say that, if you guys are out there and you're cleaning the house and getting rid of some stuff and cleaning here and there, instead of taking it to Goodwill or Savers or whatever, contact the submission at submission0.org, I believe. We'll put a link up on the page. But contact them, and it doesn't have to be winter to give. So, should be given all year round, and they're collecting all year round, but
that way they have it before they really
any
need
good
it.
socks and coats and things like that for our vets, contact them, and they can arrange for a pickup for it.
All right. So we gonna head out of here?
I don't know, what time is it? We got another 12 minutes.
We've been on about over 45 minutes.
We got 12 more minutes, 15 minutes, something like that.
Well, we don't have to go an hour.
No. Matter of fact, this might be a 2-hour special.
Ooh. My kidneys won't last that long.
The phone won't last that long.
SubZeroMission.org. Triv opines in finally.
Yeah,
it's SubZeroMission.org.
I was correct. Thank you, Mr. Triv.
How was the ride?
We're doing a little shout
Mike,
out.
how was the ride, Mike? Looked like you had a good crowd, good group. So, Triv supports him, hops on his bike.
Yeah, we were
goes riding, looking casual on his bike.
Back before the pandemic hit, we were trying to do get one of the local bands to play out, and then bring in the bus and try filling up the bus for Submission 0. So I don't know, maybe we'll check into that and try getting that going this year, since we're allowed to do things now.
Did not hear that, Rich.
What? Huh?
He said, he asked if we know that Eric Williams did karaoke at Horror Hotel till 5 a.m.
He was all by himself.
Eric. Was he really by himself?
I don't know.
Probably.
I'm just kidding.
Might have been.
No, Eric's a good guy.
Yeah. So.
When he's sleeping.
What's been no? Yeah, you gotta. There is something on this set that doesn't belong.
One
it does stand out. It was recently moved.
One of these things just do not belong.
It was recently moved.
It's okay. It only took us 3 months to figure it out, and that was only by luck. But
how do you tell if a woman is wearing pantyhose? If she farts, her ankles swell.
I didn't know Lisa wore pantyhose. Anyway, never mind.
That one? When does a cup of coffee cause a stabbing pain in your eye? Well, duh.
Yeah, when does it? Cup of coffee cause a stabbing pain in your eye?
When you forget to take out the spoon. Why did the teddy bear say he didn't want any dessert?
Why did a teddy bear say he didn't want any dessert?
He was stuffed. Little John is back in town, he heard. Oh, I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Vacation over with.
Where do boats go when they get sick?
Boats
Yeah.
to the harbor? I don't know.
No, to the dock.
Dock Midnight?
No, Doc Midnight only does amputations and circumcisions.
Okay.
Either way, something's coming off.
Something's coming off.
No matter how big
Or little,
or how
maybe.
little, big or little. So, all right. So, all right. Well, Rich will be broadcasting from South Carolina on the 4th, our dear Independence Day. So, wear your red, white, and blue.
Yep. And he'll have his little
Wave your flag.
He'll have his little chicken buddy next to him.
Yeah, he'll be clucking away in the background.
Yep. As long as he don't get mad at it and start
I
choking
wonder if they're
him.
serving barbecue chicken in South Carolina.
It might be.
They might be.
Who's that? Shout out to what?
Shout out to Chloe's in Maslin for great food. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. By the
Um,
Bearded Rich.
So, all right. Hey, we're going to be out of here, folks. So, let me go out.
And Rich, man, you need some more Kraken and Tito's and Canadian Club.
It wasn't like that once we got here.
I don't know. It's
Julie
been drinking since you've been gone.
Yeah.
Since you've been gone. All right, folks.
Hey,
We're
we'll
gonna-
see you.
Remember to save it this time.
I got to save it? Yeah, they can. Now they hear it better, though. All right, a little bit as we're cleaning up. All right, everybody. You know what?
left to reveal comments.
Vern, see you guys. Yeah, Vern didn't check in. Check the freezer in the next room.
Okay.
Is that where the body's at? Check the freezer in the next room.
E.T. was a blockbuster, too.
All right. Everybody, hey, y'all take care. Have a great 4th of July
You don't have it plugged
from the
in.
Bearded One and Big Den
You
T.
don't have it plugged in.
We'll see you all
They're not hearing
in
you.
an upcoming
You're
week.
not plugged-
Michelle, you're turning in as we're leaving.
But you're not
Or
plugged
maybe you
in.
were watching earlier and
You're
just
not
got a thing.
plugged
So
in.
anyway, hey, everybody, we're out of here. Take care, everybody.